Hey guys, so for today's math lesson, we're just going to review area and perimeter. So again, this is something we've already learned at school. It's just a review. So real quick, just looking at this picture, we see area and perimeter. The area is the squares inside, and then the perimeter is the arrows all the way around. So again, perimeter means you're going to add all the sides. That means the length, which is the long side, plus your other long side, plus the width, which is the short side, plus your other width, which is the short side. So if you were to be looking at a square, at a rectangle or even a square, you would just add all the sides. So both, long side, short side, short side. Some key words that you should be looking for to let you know that you are looking for the perimeter are around. So if the problem or it says something about around the house or around the field, then you know that they're talking about the perimeter. The border. So in my classroom, I had, the Christmas lights around the border. And again, that would be the perimeter. The trim is the same thing. Um, I would put trim on, around my board too. And then the fence. Again, a fence goes all the way around. Again, that is another keyword for perimeter. And distance around. So if you were to be running around something, you're looking for the perimeter. Or the outside. So if they're asking you, what is the measurement of the outside of the shape? So looking at this example, this is a rectangle, and again, you have two long sides, one right here and a second one. Then you have your short side, which is your width, and again, remember you have two. So then if I was looking for the perimeter of the shape, I would have to add all the sides. So I would add 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4, which is 12. And it would be 12 feet because the measurement is in feet. So again, perimeter means at all the sides. These are just some real world examples. So again, around this garden, there's a fence, so I would have to measure all the way around. This right here is a good example of a trim. So the windows, they have a trim, and again, that will be the perimeter. So whoever was building these windows had to measure the perimeter to know how big the windows were going to be. Same thing with this blanket on the grass. You would have to look for the perimeter all the way around the blanket. And this picture frame. Again, the perimeter is all the way around, which is the frame all the way around. Now, area. So if you look at the word area, you have little dots inside. So again, so it's the inside. So area means you're going to multiply. You're going to multiply one length, which is the long side, by the width, which is the short side. So again, you would multiply one long side times one width. So one long side times one short side. So again, some keywords that you would be looking for to let you know if you're looking for area is the word inside. So again, if it's asking what is the measurement inside, they're talking about area. How much to cover? Again, if you're trying to cover, the floor, or cover the table, or cover, a piece of paper, they're talking about the area. Or how many tiles does it take to cover the floor? That's another keyword for area. Or how much carpet is going to take to cover the floor. And again, remember, area is measured in square units. So if it says anything about square units, they're talking about area because there's squares inside the area, and you would call them square units. Okay, right here is a quick example of area. So again, we can see those squares. So again, these would be called square units. And remember, to find the area of this shape, I would have to multiply one long side times one short side, one length times one width. So right here, I can already see my long side is 4, my width is 3, so I would have to multiply. So one length times one width, 4 times 3 is 12, and it would be 12 square units. Again, these are just some real world examples. So the tile, how much tile it takes to cover the floor, the carpet. Again, another example of the tiles, square units right here. And then let's say you were trying to cover up the wall, you would have to know how many square units it would take to cover the wall. All right, guys. Well, again, this was just a review. Make sure you are asking questions if there is something you don't understand.